A non-governmental organization, the Women at Risk International Foundation, WARIF, has called on government officials, community leaders, educators, and stakeholders to support training young men and women in identifying and protecting their peers from sexual abusers and molesters. The head of General Services at WARIF, Bridget Tarimotimi, made this call at the 2025 International Conference on Sustainable Procurement, Environmental and Social Standards, which held in Lagos.
WARIF is an NGO that is focused on women and girls. We own and manage a private rape crisis center in Lagos State, where survivors of rape, assault, human trafficking, domestic violence can access care free at no cost to them. It's a walk-in facility where they can access medical and psychosocial care. WARIF as an organization was established in 2016. We, all through the years, have seen 7,000 women and girls walk into our facility. According to the UN, 1 out of 4 women we experience will be exposed to sexual and gender-based violence before the age of 18 every day. If we look at the statistics where we lie here in Nigeria, we'll find out that we have more women who will be vulnerable, who would need the help and the care, and that's where we come in. The youngest we have seen in our facility is 7 months old. That was the file. And the oldest is in 70s. Every day we try to give hope, and that's what we do. We give hope to every survivor that walks into our facility to access care. We have seen cases of minors. The majority of our survivors are within the age of 1 and 10. Beyond our facility, we have other initiatives that we do. So we look at the care for survivors holistically. We have what we call the 3 pillars. Our medical center, like I said, it's where survivors can come in and access care. And that's our intervention
Recording
arm.
in progress.
Then our prevention arm, we have initiatives that borders around students, adolescents, school-age students, young girls, and young boys. For the girls, we call it the WARIF Educational School Program, where we go into schools, secondary schools across Nigeria, where we talk about and train them on one of the modules is their body, how they can identify the growth that takes place in their body as young girls, how they can identify the right and appropriate relationship they can get into, how they can unmask an abuser. Unfortunately, the society we live in and across the globe, a lot of the abusers are people that are known to us, parents, uncles, cousins, the man on the street, the teacher in the classroom. They get exposed to this every day. So our duty as an organization is to empower these young girls, give them the right knowledge of who they are, understand what sexual and gender-based violence is all about, how they can also reach out for help. We have so far trained 22,000 girls across Nigeria. We also have the Boys Conversation Cafe. In this hall, we know that when you empower a girl and you push her into the community, the marketplace, she's going to interact with a boy. She's going to get married to a man. And she's going to be in the same classroom with a young boy. So for us as an organization, we decided that we need to change the narrative. Make these young boys protectors and not perpetrators. Make them understand who they are. It doesn't have to be your sister. When we took a survey randomly, we found out that most of the boys were saying, it's not my turn, so I never bothered. Some said, it's not my sister, why should I protect her? So for us, an organization, we bring in men they can look onto, men they can say, because we understand that men talk to men and they listen more. If I go into a gathering of boys and I'm talking about rape, the first thing the young boy will say is because you're a woman. So we don't want them to see us. We want them to see themselves as protectors. So we bring male mentors into the classroom to train them, to teach them to have positive male image so that they can understand that they are not perpetrators but protectors, and we change the narrative altogether, the social norms around it. We also have initiative that we work with universities. I'm proud to mention here that we are the first NGO who has successfully implemented a learning management system for gender-based violence in Nigeria.
While disclosing that the organization has trained over 22,000 girls across Nigeria, focusing on their empowerment and understanding of their rights, Taramotimi also revealed that the Boys Conversation Cafe is an initiative designed to encourage boys to see themselves as protectors rather than bystanders.